So good morning all. So my name is Kushal, and now today we will take a workshop on Inkscape. So Inkscape, you know already, you practiced in that, you already installed in your desktop or laptop, and I think 2 days you have sufficient time to practice for that. So just we started today the direct workshop. So we will not going to introduce interface and all these things, but whenever we are going to learn side by side, we can comes to familiar with that interface also. Let me share my screen first. Okay, this is my screen. So this is our Inkscape software. Inkscape is for vector drawing design. So I will double click this, and this is my first screen. So I will click on a new document. So this is the interface of Inkscape. So this is page. This is ruler, horizontal ruler. This is vertical ruler. This is toolbox. This is menu bar. This is title bar. This is color palette. Okay, and below color palette, this is status bar. Here you can see these are some commands, and this is also a control bar. Okay, and the space around this page, we can say it canvas. Okay, so now you see there is some shortcuts you have to remember. I have 3 mouse button. In middle button, this is a scroller. You can scroll up and down vertically. If I press shift button and then I will do that scroll button, it is horizontally scroll. And suppose if I press control button and then scroll button, it will get zoom in and zoom out my page. Okay, so this is very essential when you are doing work. So these 3 shortcuts you keep remember. So now suppose I want to zoom this page, so press control and middle mouse button. So this is a zoom. So this much is okay, and I want to scroll. So there is a scroll buttons also. You can see this is vertical scroll bar and this is horizontal scroll bar. So now, and this is one magnifying glass here in toolbox. Click it here, you will see some properties of this toolbox. So this is plus means zoom in, zoom out, 1 means 100% zoom, and fit to page. These are the shortcuts for the zooming options. So now I will click on this arrow tool, that is called selection tool. Click it here. Once I select here, you can see my mouse pointer is changed. It means I selected one tool, that is select tool. So there are shortcuts for that also. When you move your mouse on that particular tool, you will see small tips is there. So there is one in the bracket, there is keyboard shortcut is yes. So when you press yes, this tool will get selected. So beside that there is a N, that is a node tool. Suppose I will press N button. So now I selected node tool. Suppose I want to select that select tool, I have to press yes tool. So now I selected selection tool. In this way, suppose I want to select rectangle tool, I have to press R. So now I selected rectangle tool. Suppose I want to select ellipse tool, I have to press E. So in this way, these are the shortcuts. I already shared some shortcut keys with you. The documentation leader will give you the shortcut keys. So you have to remember max to max 10 shortcuts, it is sufficient. So now I am selecting my select tool by pressing yes button. So now I am selected selection tool. Now you see this is one page. So what is a page size? So for that you have to click on the file menu, and there is one command that is called document properties. Click on that. So you can see this is the property of this page. So here you can see the format is A4. So this is a A4 page, and what is the width and height, it is shown here 210 by 297, and what is the their millimeter, it is in millimeter. So 210 millimeter width and 297 millimeter height. So you can change the parameters also. Centimeter, suppose I want to check it centimeter, then see 21 by 29.7 centimeter. In this way you can see in inches also, 8.268 inches by 11.693 inches. So this is a page setting. So you can change the page setups also. So here you can see A4, A0, A1, A2, A3. There are a lot of page sizes are there. So by default A4 we selected already. So now I am closing this. So whenever you want to change the size of page, so go to here, go document property, and suppose instead of A3, A4 I want to A3. So I will click on this. Now you see here US legal, US letter, US executive, and for A3 I will click on ISO A. So here lot of options are there. I will click on A3 and now close this box. This is a dialog box. So now zoom out. Now see, this is a page, but this page is now A3 page. A3. So this is A3 page. Okay. Earlier that was A4 page. Okay. So suppose I want to change to A4, then again I have to go document property. Instead of A3, I will select A4. So now see, the page is reduced 210 by 297. So A3 is a double size of A4. Okay. So now we have a A4 page. So whenever you start to drawing, you have to check what is your page size. So according to that you have to select a page size for the design. So now we selected A4 size. Now select this tool, and when your mouse is on this ruler, press the button, left click button, and drag it. You can see one guideline is came out from the ruler. This is a blue line, that is, we can say it a guideline. So it is not printable. Okay, this is for just a guide of alignments or objects. So this is horizontal guideline. Suppose I want to vertical guideline, then I have to go to ruler, vertical ruler, hold the mouse button and drag it inside the page. So this is a vertical guideline. So you can see now two guidelines I have created. So, and if suppose you want to move it, just move your mouse near that guideline. When guideline changes its color, now it is red, then hold again and move this. You can move the guideline. So I want to one more guideline. So now you see, I divided this page into 6 cells. Okay. So suppose I want to one more guideline, vertical guideline. So I will keep it here and one more vertical. So now you see, I created 9 cells in my page. So So by getting the guidelines, we comes to know that where we have to put our drawing or design. Okay, so this page setup is a vertical page setup. We can say it portrait. So suppose we want to landscape it. So again we have to go file, document property, and change its orientation. So now orientation is portrait orientation. If I click it this, I choose this option. Now it is landscape. Now you see this is a landscape. Now I will move my guidelines. Okay. So in this way. So why this guideline is important? To align the object, guideline is very necessary. Suppose I want to create a guideline around the page, then what you have to do? You have to click on edit button, edit menu, and here you see create guides around the current page. When you click it, you can see the edges, at the edges of page there are guidelines appeared. So now you can see these are the cells in the page. Okay, suppose you don't want these guidelines, you want to clear all these guidelines, then again you have to go edit button and delete all guides. So all guides will erase. Okay, so in this way we can create a guidelines. So whenever you want to create a design, you have to first create a guidelines and set the margins for the page. Suppose you want to create any poster, so before creating a poster you have to set the margins for the page. So suppose I want to create a vertical poster, and now I want to create a 5 mm margin for the page. So what I will do? For that I will create one rectangle first. This is I selected rectangle. I draw one rectangle, and again I will select the select tool. Now you see when I selected this tool, you will see 8 handles. So these are the handles. So whenever you move a handle, you can change the horizontal size, vertical size, or you can change it diagonally also. So suppose this is my rectangle. So I want this rectangle 7 mm by 7 mm. So in this property, above this is a property bar for this selected things. So I selected this rectangle, and this is a property bar. Here you can see W. W means width. So width 7 mm, height 7 mm, and this is a lock button is in between. Suppose you change width, it is proportionately change its height also. So now you see the width is 9 and height is 7, and suppose I want to click it here, unlock this, so I can manually change width and height. So now you see 7 mm, 7 mm. So this is a rectangle of 7 mm width and height. Now I want to 7 mm margin for all these pages. So I want to keep this box at the edge of page, top edge here. So now when I am putting this here, it can't be placed properly because it is free movement is going on. So there is one button here, you can see snapping. So when I click on this snapping, so snap mode is on now. So now if I select this rectangle and when I move near the edges, so it will get snapped automatically. So now it is snapped left side, and now it is snapped top side. Now you can see it is properly adjusted on the top left image. So now what I will do, Control D, there is a command, shortcut command, Control D. Control D means duplicate. I want to duplicate this. So go here, edit, and click on duplicate. So now you see there are 2 rectangles now. But why can't you see 2 rectangles? Because it is overlapped each other. So when I move you can see there are two. So now this rectangle I want to move at the bottom right side of the page. So I will move it here, make it zoom and move it here. It will snap that edge. Now you can see I have two rectangle on the edges. Now select this rectangle, press shift button to select multiple object, select this rectangle. So two rectangles I have selected now. Now what I will do, I will click on the object and here is a command object to guides, means this is a object, there are two object rectangles and I will click on object to guides, so that object will convert it into the guides. So now you see the objects are converted into the guides, so I can get a margins for the page. So this is a 7 mm margin, top, bottom, left and right. So in this way, whenever you start to any drawing, first you have to set the margins for the page. So for the margins, what we will do, we have to move your guidelines at the particular place. So now you see whatever now you have to do in this area only, in this area. So you don't put any designs or something on that margin. This is a margin. So now we will draw some shapes. So first I will select this rectangle. You know that when you selected a rectangle, you can draw a rectangle. This is a one rectangle. But suppose I want to draw a square, then you have to press control button and then drag. You will get a square. Now I will select a different tool, that is ellipse tool. Now I want to create one circle. For creating a circle, you have to press shift control button and then drag. You will get a proper circle. And if you leave that control button and then if you try to draw, you will get a ellipse. So you will get a ellipse shape. Okay. Now third tool is star and polygon tool. Suppose I will select this. Now you will see the property of that tool. So now I selected the polygon and the corners are 3. So 3 polygon means triangle. So now I am going to draw here. You can see a triangle is created. Suppose I will change the corners to 5. It will get, it is changed now. It is a pentagon. Okay. In this way, now suppose I want to create a star. You have to click on this star button. Please wait. Hello. So now I am selected star. So you can see the star image is created. Okay. Suppose you want to create a new star, you have to click on select tool, then click outside. So now it is deselection. There is no object is selected now, because once you select, you will get 8 handles. So whenever I am selecting, you can see there are handles. So it means that particular object is selected. When the object is selected, you can change the colors. Just this is a color palette is near. You have to click on any color. So you suppose click it here, you can see the change in color. So I am selecting this rectangle. I want to change the color. So you click on the color will change. Okay. So suppose I want to draw a star with having 10 corners. So first you select the star tool, then set the corner 10, and now I will draw. You can see this is a star. So whatever previously we selected the color, that color will automatically fill in new object which we are going to draw. So I want to change the colors. There is a color shades also. You can click on these 2 arrows. You can see the color swatches is going to change. So now select this and I will change this color to this. Suppose I want to change the size. you have to just move the diagonally or horizontal vertical, but proportionately you want to change the size, that time you have to press control button and then you change its size. So I want to move all the things in the page, you have to select it and then drag it, select and drag, select and drag. In this way you can, already you tried, when I saw your practice sheet, you already tried to draw shapes. So what, by drawing these primitive shapes you can create any kind of drawing. So just we try to draw by using these shapes. Okay, so now one more thing. Now suppose I have selected this selection tool. When I drag it from here, you can see one box is creating. This is called a box selection. Okay, when I click it here, one particular object is selected, but I want to select multiple object. For that I have to click it here and then press shift button, then click other objects, so I can select multiple object. But suppose I want to select all object at once, what I will do, I will move my mouse outside the page and from here I will press my mouse button and drag. So one box is created, and whatever in that box, all object will be selected now. So you can see this is called box selection or marquee selection. So I will select all these things and press delete to delete them. So now you see we want to create some shapes. So now suppose I want to create one bottle. So I will select this rectangle, ellipse tool. I will bit zoom it. I will draw one ellipse. So this is my ellipse. So what I will do, I don't want the fill color, I want border. So what I will do, you can see in the status bar there are fill and stroke. So fill is this purple color and stroke is none. Okay, so what I want a black stroke for this. So I will press shift button and click on black color. So you can see there is one border, black color border for this shape, and in the status bar you can see there is a fill color is purple and stroke is black. So I don't want this fill color, so there is one cross swatches is there. So click on that cross swatch, that is means none. So now there is a no filling. So this border is very thicker, so I want to change this border. So for that you have to double click on this border color. You will see one palette is open, you can say docket is open. Here you can change the setting of the stroke. So click it here, stroke style, and you can see width of this stroke is 1.8.68. So click it here and make it PT. PT means point size. So 5 point size now. I want to create it 1 point size. So now you see my border is 1 point size. Now I want to create a duplicate. You know that duplicate, Control D is a shortcut key. So I will press Control D. So one duplicated icon, duplicate shape is created. Now there are two objects are there. I want 8. So what I will do, again I will duplicate it, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now 8 ellipses are created, but they are overlaps, that's why it can't see. So what I will do, I will deselect, click outside somewhere else. I will select only one, first one, and I will move it below. So while moving, I will press my shift button, click on this, select the border and move it. Here. So now you see one ellipse is here and 7 ellipses are there. So I want all ellipse should be in equal distance. So for that I will select all the ellipse, and now you can see there is a align and distribute panel. So in the align and distribute panel, there is a distribute option is there, and here is the distribute vertically. So you can see all ellipses are vertically distributed in equal amount. Okay, I want to move this bit up, this much is okay, and now I want to distribute again, this is okay. Now you see there are 8 ellipses overlapping each other. Now I want to merge them, means uniform, weld them. So there is one command. So select all these things, go to object, go to path, and there is the union command is there, and there is one shortcut control plus plus. So that means press control and numeric keyboard press plus from numeric keyboard. So you can see it is union, it is created union. Okay, or select this, go to path and click on union. You can see this is a shape. So now what I will do, I will take one rectangle, put it here, select these two, again control plus. Okay, now select node tool. Now this time I selecting node tool. When I select node tool, you can see there are too many nodes. These are the nodes. This is node, this is node, this is node. So many nodes. So when I selected these two nodes, you will see the handles. And if I move this handle by pressing shift button, you can change their distance between them two nodes. Okay, and suppose I want to change these two nodes corners of these two nodes I want to change, I will press this button and then select these two nodes, and just there is one small circle is there, you have to press, you can see there is a shape change. Okay, now suppose I want to add one rectangle here, select these two and union them, select a node tool, and when I select node tool, so in between two nodes there is path, you can see there is a line, that is means there is a path. Select that path and move it, you can change the shape. So suppose this is my bottle shape, I want to fill it, so you can fill this. I want to change these nodes are to you can change the shapes. Okay, now you see this snapping mode is on. I want to click this off and I can move freely my objects in the page. So suppose this is my one bottle, select it, I want to group this shape because there are two shapes, this one shape, this is one shape. Press Ctrl Z is undo. Suppose I move this and I want to press Ctrl Z, it is going to previous step. Now select these two objects and make it group. So this is a group. Okay. Now suppose I want to create, suppose a home, pencil, suppose I want to draw pencil. This is one my rectangle, Control D, make it fill it none, Control D. So duplicated rectangle is there, press shift button and decrease the width. Now you see, now I want to make a triangle, select this tool, select polygon 3, enter, now it will create a triangle. Move this triangle, I want to match this triangle to this top area, So I will click on this snap. Now it is automatically snapped with on top. Now I will fill this color and this color to this darker shade. So suppose this is my pencil, Control G, this is group now. I want to change the size, press Shift and Control button and move the handles. Okay. So in this way you can create a drawing. So whatever you want to create a drawing, you create by only the primitive shapes. So by by using these primitive shapes, you can draw anything. Okay. So once again I will draw one shape, and after that I will give you one assignment which you have to draw that kind of a shape. Suppose I want to draw icon, location icon. So this is one ellipse. Okay. And now you see, when I created ellipse, you will see when I selected this node tool, 3 nodes are there. Okay, for circle. And for rectangle, you can see there are 3 nodes, 1, 2, 3. But you can see this in the middle there is one circle. When you move this circle, the corners are rectangle, so corners are circular now for this rectangle. Okay, in this way when I draw this ellipse, you will see there are 3 nodes. When I select this circle node and when I move, you can see I can get a curve. Okay, so this much. I want this shape. Okay, in this way we can change the shape of primitive shapes by using nodes also. So now I want to draw a location icon, so I will take one circle. Okay, but this time I will select object to path. Now when I press object to path, and when after that I will click on the node, you will see there are 4 nodes now. Earlier there are only 3 nodes. Suppose this is one circle, and when I select on node, there are only 3 nodes. But here you can see this is a 4 node. Why? Because I modified this circle to path. So this is a circle. Suppose this circle is this color, and you can see there are 3 nodes only. I want to convert it into the path. Select it, go to path and click on object to path. Now when I checking, you can see there are 4 nodes. Now there are not 3 nodes, 4 nodes. Okay, so I will select only one node and I will move it down and press shift button, and these are the handles of this node. Okay, I will move this handle here, move this handle here. One more circle I will create in between, and I will fill this with white color. Now you see this is my location icon is created. But suppose there are two objects. These are 2 objects. I want to create only one object. So what I will do, I will select this white circle and then this purple circle, go to the path and click on difference. So what will happen, the white circle and purple circle is differentiate with that white circle. So you see this is now only one figure. Now there is no 2 shapes are there. I don't want outline. So press shift and this none button. So here you also can see there is a outline. I don't want this outline. Select the object, press shift button and click on none. So now there is no outline. If you want to outline, then press shift button and click on the outline color. I want to click black outline. I want to change different color. You can see different outline. Okay. So now this is my location icon. Okay. Now suppose I want to create one icon, person icon. So if when I want to try to create circle, it is not creating a circle because last time I created half circle, curve type. So select the tool and you can see on the property panel, click on the last one. So it creates a full circle. Okay. Now I will take one rectangle. Now you can see it is rounded corner rectangle because previously I did rounded corners. Okay. So now you can see this is a one person icon. And I will move this here. Now you can see this rectangle is up side and circle is below the rectangle. I want to move this circle to upside, then select the circle and you can see on the property panel this is a raise to top. And now I want to create this border to white. So press shift button and click on the white color. I want to increase the border, then there is a dockets, select this stroke style, increase 5. So now you can see this is one person icon. So in this way we can create icons also. So let me show you, let Google first. Now you can see there are too many icons. Okay. Suppose I will select this one and copy, paste it here. Now suppose you want any kind of icon, you can use primitive shapes. Okay. So let me show you first this icon. This is very easy. Okay. So suppose I want this icon, create this icon. So what is in that? Just you have to take one rectangle. Now this rectangle is curved corners. I don't want that. So whenever you are selected this rectangle, you have to click on this shape to reset that. Okay. Now this is my rectangle. I want white fill and border should be 1 point size, 2 point size. Okay, 2 point. Now again I want to create one square. So again once again I will select the rectangle tool, press Ctrl and draw one square. So this is a square. I will move it here. I want create a duplicate. Duplicate how many times? 3 times. 3 times. 1, 2. 2 times I duplicated. Now I will move this here. Select this by marquee selection or box selection and distribute it vertically. Now select this, select all this, Control D and move it here. Okay. Control D, move it here. One more I will take, Control D. Now group it, you see the icon is created. I don't want to fill the color, press this. This is without filling. I want to change the outlines, press shift button and click on the color. Okay. So this is a SVG file. Why this is SVG? Because if you select this icon and increase its size or decrease its size, it will not get pixelated. You can see it is not get pixelated, but now we this is a image file, but when we increase its size, you can see it is pixelated. So that's why SVG is important. Whenever you are creating icons or any SVG file, you will see this is a vector drawing and this is a raster drawing. So in the raster, all the drawings will be get pixelated when we can change their sizes or we want to manipulate them. So here you have to manipulate, there will be no change. Okay. So try to draw one icon with the primitive shapes. So let me give you, you try to draw this icon. Okay, so how to draw this icon? So just one rectangle, select on the node, you move it like this. So curved rounded corners are there, and now just only two lines you need. So for create a line, there is a Bezier curve. Just click, one node is created. Click, another node is created and press enter. So line is created. So in this way, if you want to create a line, click it here, press enter. Click it here, press enter. And duplicate this, Control D, move it. Now see. But you can see there is a change. What is the change? The middle shape is not proper border size. So for that, what you have to do, you can see what is the border size of this. So select that and check the border size. So this is 2 point. So now you select this and make it 2 point and fill the white color. So this icon is created. So in this way we can create icons, drawings, designs here by using Inkscape. Okay. So now we will do one hands-on. Whatever I am doing, you also do with me, and we will create one icon. Okay. So are you ready? I am deleting all these things. Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now open your Inkscape, and whatever I am doing, you have to draw. Okay. So we will take for a reference any design or any logo. So we will take this one, paste it here, copy and paste it. This is for a reference. So we are not taking as it is, we are using this is for a reference. Okay. or instead of this we will draw one landscape painting. Okay, so take one page and draw one guideline middle of the page, horizontal page. Done. Once you done, just show a thumbs up on the screen. Okay, now take one rectangle, and rectangle corner should be reset your rectangle corners and draw one rectangle here. Make the snapping on so that this rectangle is snapped with the guideline. Okay, now fill color is none, border is black. Fill color none, border is black. This is one rectangle. Make it rectangle. It is look like a square. Yes, this is a rectangle. Okay, and what I want to do, this rectangle should be in the center of page. So for that, just you move your rectangle. You can see it is in the center now because the snap mode is on. Now take one triangle. Now click on this polygon, select triangle and draw one triangle above the rectangle. And move it here. Make it height like this. Okay, done. One rectangle and one triangle. Triangle is top of the rectangle and its width is more than that rectangle. So you can give the size properly. So here on the property panel you can see when you selected this triangle, its width is 98.196 and this lock should be unlocked. So I will make it 100 and height may be 45. So same you can do 145. So height is 45, width is 100 and this rectangle is 70 and 50. 70 and 50. Okay, and both align with the guideline. Now what I will do, I will make a duplicate of this. Control D and decrease its width by pressing shift key and moving one horizontal handle like this. Are you done up to here? If there is a snap mode on, you have to give a size in the property panel. Select the triangle, give the size 145. Select the rectangle, give the size 70 and 50. Here is the width and height options are there on the property panel. Okay, select the If your border of these two is different, then what you have to do, select both, open from here fill and stroke, this fill and stroke, and here in a stroke style go to the point size, select one by one and make it 1 point and make it another also 1 point. So I made 1 mm, the border is 1 mm 1 mm. Done here up to here. Yes. Now next, duplicate the rectangle, Control D. Now I duplicated it, and after that I will press Shift button and horizontal handle I will move inside the center this much. And now what will be the size? Width will be the 20, height let it be 50, and I will move it in the center of this image. Now I want to create one circle. Take a circle here in the center, press Control and make it one circle. So now you see my circle is somewhere else. So just I have already selected snapping mode on. I will move just a circle, it is snapped properly in the alignment position. Now this position is okay. So I will select all these things, make it group. So this is my one house. One window should be there. So again I will duplicate it, move it. This time I will snap off and I will move freely this, and I will keep it here. Two windows, make it group. Done. So this is my home icon. Group it. Now I will resize it. Now you see when I am resizing, the point size of the all border is equally changes. Why? Because you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 buttons are there in the property panel. They should be selected. If you not selected them, then what will happen I will show you. Now you see these are not selected now. When I will increase it, you can see my point size, outline point size is now border now you can see the border is changing, border width is changing. Okay, but when you select this is for a scaling the width with same proportionate. So now in proportionately it will change its border width. Okay, so keep it here, group it. Done. This icon is done. If done, okay. Now some freehand drawing we will do. So you can see these are primitive shapes: circle, polygon, rectangle, star, all these things. Suppose I want to create one gear, so click it here and select star tool and make it 12 and draw one star. Okay, draw one star. Star is done. Star is created. Okay. So now what I will do, I will create one circle. This is a star, and in the center, go in the center and draw one circle. While circle drawing, you have to press Control button. Okay, or draw circle here somewhere else. Make it fill. So fill any color, and this circle you put it here. Overlap the star and make it big like this much. So if you want to size this, my circle is 100, width and height should be 100, and my star is 125. So star is 125 width and height, circle is 100. So when you are putting overlapping them, it will not properly adjusted. Okay, but you click on the snap mode on, now you can see it is snatching its center. Yes, circle is created and star is created. Now what I will do, see, click on that fill and path. This what we call it, fill and stroke document, dialog box panel. So click the circle. When circle is selected, you can see there is a blur and opacity. So opacity, click it here. Opacity is 100%. I will type it 50%. So now you see our circle, which is above the star, it is now 50% opacity. So I can see through it the star. Okay. So now I will make it this much is okay, or let it be. Now select this and select the star. Both objects are now selected, and now click on the path and click on intersection. So when you click on intersection, you will see outside area of the star will cut out. Are you got it? Select this, go to the path and intersection. You already saw the union, you already saw the difference, and now you are seeing intersection. So what is intersection in between these two figures will remain, and other will be deleted. This is. So before do that, make it undo and duplicate the circle once again. So now I have two circles, and snap off, and one circle, you make this one circle size 75. For this time, what we have to do, click on that lock button, select the circle, click on lock button, make it 75. So circle is now 75. So there are two circles, make it snap on and properly adjust in the center. So two circle, one is 75, one is 100, and one star. Three things are there. So I will select first circle, bigger circle, and then star, and make it intersection. And now this circle and this shape, and make it union. Now my gear is created. Okay. So one more circle I will draw and keep it here in center, make it opacity 100, fill white, and make it group. So two things are created. But now you see there are two objects. This ungroup it. This is one object. This is another object. You select both and make it difference. So now only one object, gear object. So now you know that what is union, what is intersection, and what is difference. So this is very important. So by using this you can create too many shapes. So where is that? This is in the path: union, difference, intersection, exclusion, division also there, cut path also. You can try all these things. Okay. So we created this. So are you created these two things? Okay. So now our last activity, we will create one poster. Okay. So we comes to know that how to draw, how to change the sizes, how to union it, intersection it, differentiate. Okay. And one more thing I want to show you. So suppose this is my gear icon. I am keeping it here. So I want to make duplicate. So Control D is a duplicate. I will move it here. Now you see this is a duplicate. If I changing color, so this color is changed. Now I want to select this one and I am changing this color. So there are two different color. But what is a clone? I make it duplicate. So suppose this is one duplicate. Now I want to clone this. So what is a clone? Clone means same like a duplicate, but it having a additional control. So select this icon, click to edit and make it clone and create a clone. So now you see there is a clone is created because it is overlapped. I am moving it here. Now you see when I change its color, the cloning icon is also changed its color. When I am increasing its size, the second one also automatically increases. When I decrease, this also I decrease. When I rotate it, so this is also rotated. When I skew it, this is also change its, because this is a clone, this is not a duplicate, and this is a duplicate. So when I move it or increase it, there is no any effect on this green one, because it is duplicated. It is not duplicate, it is a clone. It is a clone of this. Okay. If I change its color to blue, the change is color. So in this way, the clone and duplicate is a different. And now suppose I want to clone in steps. So suppose this is selected. Now I want to create a tile clone. So this dialog box will open. Now here you can see row is row and column, 5 column, 5 row. It means this selected object will now getting a clone, but 5 clone in one column, 5 row in 5 rows. So it is selected 5 and 5 and create. So you can see the 5 gears and 5 gears column, 5 gears row. So let me undo. Let me only row should be 0 and 5 column is there. So now you can see, select and select and create. Now you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 clones are there. Okay. Suppose I want to vertically cloning. So create a column 1 and row should be 5. And now create. Now you see 5 rows are created. Okay. So in this way you can use clone style, clone tiles, and clone and duplicate. I will put it here. So are you got it? And one more, freehand drawing. How to draw freehand? So there is a Bezier pen tool. So this is Bezier pen tool I selected. When I click it, one node is created. One node is created. Click second node, click third node, fifth, and when I comes to first one, it makes a loop. So this is called Bezier pen tool. And beside that there is a pencil tool. By pencil tool I can draw freehandly anything. Okay. So this is, so these tools are pen tools. Okay. Now suppose I want to fill this color but with a gradient. So there is one gradient tool is there. Select that tool and move this gradient top to bottom like this. So there are two shades will be created, first shade and this is second shade. Click on the first shade and change the color. Click on the second shade, change the color. So this is called gradient shape. So let me show you once again. I am duplicating this my home. Make it ungroup. Right click, select and right click. You will get a menu, context menu. Click on the ungroup. Now I am selecting only this 2-3 times I will ungroup it. So all items are ungrouped. Now I selected this rectangle and I want to create one gradient in this. So for that, select this shape, click on the gradient tool and move it like. So what is previously I did, that color is filled here. So there are two nodes. One node is, let me zoom it. This is one node and this is another node. So this node I am selected and changing the color shade. This node I selected and changing the color. So you can see this kind of shades I drawn. You can draw many shades. Select this dot, means node, and click on the plus button in property panel. You can see one more node is created in between. One more node is created here. Select it here, click it here. Now you see in my gradient ruler 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 nodes are created. Now this node I selected, second node, and I will change the shade. Now this node I selected, change the shade of color. So in this way I can give variable colors in that gradient. Okay. So this much you understand. Now we try to create one poster. So up to this is okay. Now I am taking 2-3 minutes break, and you ask me if you have any difficulty up till now, and then we will start to create one poster. Hello, you can unmute and ask me. Hello, any questions? Or you are all the okay? You can watch this recording after also. you have to ask coordinators and tell him or her to provide this recording. But while showing a recording, he should be there, and attendance leader also should be there. Suppose who are not joined now, they can watch the recording, and group coordinator and attendance can set the timing for them. By their mutual understanding, you set your timings. You have any questions, group coordinators? Hello?
So you'll be sending the recording to us to provide to anyone who needs it?
Yes, this session's recording will be sent to the group coordinators, okay? And whoever wants, means who are not joined, they will ask the coordinator for the recording, and coordinator will give them a time slot, and he will show that recording to them. So his or her attendance will be there. Now today you are attending this session, that means your attendance is here. You will get a 2 points. But who are not joined, they also, if watched this session after tomorrow or day after tomorrow, and they get their attendance after watching this recording. Okay, understand?
Yes.
But group coordinator should coordinate with the late joiners. That suppose I am a group coordinator and one person is not attended this session, and he day after tomorrow he told ki, yes, I have a time, give me that Inkscape one recording. So that time I will tell him ki, yes, tomorrow 10 to 5 I am available. In the 10 to 5 you come, you ask for the recording, I will give you that link. And then suppose 12 p.m. He or she will join, and I will take a meeting, Google meeting, and I will present that this recording to him, so that this 2.5 hour he can watch. That means his attendance will be recorded. Understand? Understand the concept?
Yes, sir.
So now you ask questions, whatever just now you learned. If you got any difficulty, if you have any questions, or you already did practice too much, so if you have any question to somewhere you stuck while practicing, you ask me, I will clarify it, and after that within half an hour or within 40 minutes we will create one poster and end of the session. So if you have any difficulty, you want to ask something, any theoretical knowledge also you want to need, you ask me. So this is the Inkscape. Vector graphics we can create here, drawing vector drawings we can create. The raster is different, vector is different. If there is a raster image, if you want to increase or decrease, it will get pixelated, but in vector it will not get pixelated. You can get a quality, and while you are printing or large format printing, that time also your design will not get pixelated. That's why we can create the images in vector graphics. For animation purpose, this vector graphics is very usable. For large format printing, this vector graphics is very usable. If you have any difficulties, or we can go towards the poster. Can you show someone, can you share your screen and show me you did that gear icon or home or any bottle, you want to create anything, or you have in your mind keys how to do this? Show me, I will tell you. Hmm? Can I stop my screen? Yes, someone share your screen and show what you did till now. I think till now you should create that one gear icon and that home. You can show. Uh, so anyone showing? Hello. Bhavya, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Can you show your screen? Did you do
Sure, sir.
something? Yes, show. No, we are not masters. We are doing just whatever you did. You can show.
Yes, sir. Just a second.
You can share your screen, or something you want to repeat me. I can repeat that portion. So till now, what we learn, we can draw shapes by using tools. So I think you all are able to draw that. You are able to draw rectangle, you are able to draw circles, you are able to draw ellipse, you are able to draw stars, polygons. Okay, there is no problem. And if you are joining the shapes, you can create a new shape. For joining, you can use union. For difference, you can extract something from some shape. You can intersect it, you can differentiate it. Yes, share. Yeah, perfect. Nice. Yes, nice. So just alignment is very important. So for the alignment, you have to take a grid lines, guidelines. So guidelines is for alignment. Suppose you can take one vertical guideline, and you can align the object on that particular guideline. So you can come to know that where is the center, where is the edge, left edge, where is the right edge. You can add that guidelines for whole sides for the object, and you use that snap tool also.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay, nice. So we will move forward. Now I will share my screen. Yes. So I will close this. Yes, one more. Now, before closing, I will tell you how to save, how to export, and how to uh, keep your files properly. So now suppose, nahin, हाँ, so these are my drawings. Suppose this is my image, these are drawings. Now I want to export this as a PDF. This file is a Inkscape file. This Inkscape file extension is SVG. Now I want to save this first. So go to file, save. When I save, the dialog box will come. Okay. Now I will save it at a desktop temporarily. I will name it DRAW01, okay, and save. Now you can see on my desktop let's save as, yes, DRAW01 SVG on desktop. So where is that? Yes, this one. So you can see this is my file .svg. So this is called native file. .svg means scalable vector graphics, okay. So this is scalable vector graphics. You can scale it, the graphics will not distort. So I want to make it PDF. So what I have to do, go to file, save a copy. Here in the save a copy, save as a type, click it here. You can see lot of options are there. Click on PDF. Now again this I will saving on desktop, and I will name it draw01.pdf. automatically extension will come and save it, and this dialog box will be there. Convert text to path. Suppose there are any text in this file, that text will be converted into the path, so text will not be remain as a text, okay. And the raster file, raster images are be there, they also effect should be created in raster. That effect, any effect which I used here, it will converted into the raster, and now I will press OK. So you can see one draw1 PDF file is created. So SVG file is a native file, output is a PDF file. So let me open that PDF, press it and open with this one. So you see this is my PDF file, draw1 PDF, okay. Now again I want to create it PNG file. So what I will do, file, export. So here export dialog will be there. While exporting, you can export it into the different types of DPI. So what is a DPI? 96 DPI is usable for the screening on screen, TV screen, mobile screen, or our desktop screen. It is a 96 DPI. 72 DPI is a minimum, maximum, and 96 DPI is also minimum, maximum we can use, and create that file. It will be a PNG file or JPG file. So now here I selected 96 DPI and page, I clicked on page. That means whole page will now exported as a PNG file, and I will select the folder on desktop. I will name it DRAW.png. You have to write PNG, save it, or you have to choose from here PNG, desktop, and export. It is exported already. So now you can see this is one PNG. So open this. Now you see. So why this black is there? Because it is transparent. PNG is nothing but transparent, and JPG is opaque. So this is transparent, and there is one button is here, export selected only, and here background color. So background color is transparent. Click it here, make it white. Now export, replace it. Now you can see this is a PNG file with white background. So PNG is usable for transparent. So from here you can export JPG also. JPG is always opaque. So in this way we can give a output in PNG, JPG, PDF, okay, and there are too many options are there. So now I am closing this file, and we will start to create one poster. So once I close, a new file is created automatically. So I want to create a poster in A3 size. So for that I have to take a document and A3 size. This is A3. Now this is A3 size, blank A3 size poster is now we are creating. So now you see, whatever we are creating, drawing, poster or whatever, you should comes to know what we are going to do first. First planning is very necessary. Suppose you want to do a poster, then you should have the text with you. If you don't have text, then how you can create your creativity, because in what subject that text is there. So in that way we can create the poster, their colors, their icons, their placement and their graphics in that. Okay, so suppose we are creating a poster, FOSSEE summer fellowship poster, and we don't have now text. So suppose we don't have text, then we will create a dummy text, okay, for that also. So first we create one background. So in my view, whatever we are going to do, first we without color we create, and after that give a color directly. Instead of going to color, first we create black and white and then we create a colors. So this is the size. So I have to give a first margin for this. So for margin 10 mm margin I want to give. So what I will do, you know that I will take one rectangle, draw a rectangle, select it, make it 10 and 10. Yes, so 10 mm rectangle is there. I will move this rectangle to this edge, duplicate it, move this at this edge, select the both, go to the object guides. Now I created 10 mm margin for my poster. So now what I will do, I will take one notepad. So this is the text already created, suppose, and you have to Control X, Control V, select that and take the text tool. This is a text tool. So while creating any text, you have to select text tool and click it here. So once you click it, you will see one text cursor is there, and Control V. So I already copied that, paste on my clipboard and paste it here, Control V. So now you see summer fellowship. Now whenever you are creating a poster, your text should be talkative. Means what? Now you see, let me spelling correct. Okay, now here I written like this: FOSSEE Summer Fellowship 2026. Same font, same size and same tone. Means whenever you are reading this, you can read in same tone. But now you see, I will make it duplicate, Control D. Now what I will do, I will increase the size of only FOSSEE. Now you can see, when you are now reading this FOSSEE Summer Fellowship 2026, this will be the tone when you are reading this, because here I emphasize the FOSSEE. Summer Fellowship 2026 is a common word for me now this time. Earlier whole sentence is a common, FOSSEE Summer Fellowship 2026, but this time FOSSEE, here I stopped somewhere, and Summer Fellowship 2026 in a same tone. Okay, suppose once again I will make it duplicate. Here what I will do, I will decrease that FOSSEE to 30 and make it in the center. And this is also make it 30, and Summer Fellowship is 50. Now see, so sentence is same, FOSSEE Summer Fellowship 2026. Second time I written like this, FOSSEE then Summer Fellowship 2020. Here FOSSEE Summer Fellowship 2026. So again here I changed my tone. So whatever you are writing, your writing should talkative with the users. So in this way you have to set your heading. So this is my poster heading. So whichever you like, that you have to put in your poster. So I like this one. So I kept this my for heading. So in the poster, first you have to hierarchy should be important. First heading. So heading is important. After heading, there is should be a subheading. There is a subheading, and you don't put your subheading font size is in more than the heading. Now this is a subheading. Subheading is smaller than the heading. So what will be the subheading? From 15th May to 6th July. Okay. So this is my subheading. Okay. Now highlights. There should be a highlights, there should be a link, there should be contact, there should be a footer, there should be a description. Too many things are in the poster. So suppose a dummy text I will take. So what I will do, text, go to text, go to filter, and in the extension you can see the lorem ipsum. This is for a dummy text I want. Click it here. Now you see number of paragraph 1, sentence paragraph 4, paragraph length is 4, and apply. So you will get one paragraph with a dummy text. Yes, I got this. Here you can see. So this is a paragraph. Now when I click it here and type something, it is one line. Now this is not a line, this is a paragraph. So for paragraph, when you click on this text tool, you will see one box. When you move it, the paragraph width will be changed. Now I will increase this width up to here, and this is my description. I want to increase this size to 14. So now you see heading, subheading, and a description. Okay. Now some highlights. If I want to some highlights, so for highlights, so what will be the title for highlights? Benefits, suppose. So how to override it? Now I selected this text, duplicated. Click here inside, the cursor will be there. Control A means whole sentence is selected. Now I will replace it with other words. Benefits. So this is the benefits. I will make this much for benefit. What is for highlights? I will select both. Control D, duplicate, move it down. While moving down, press Control and Shift button. So it will properly move it down in alignment. So benefits, who can join, and suppose I want QR code. So suppose here is a QR code, and contact. And and for contact I want one link. So duplicate, so this is my contact. So now you see I am not colored anything, but I have kept all the text properly. So here without color you can get the idea what is in my poster. In my poster there is a heading, in my poster there is a subheading, description, one highlight, second highlight, and any other benefits. Now I can put an icon, I can put design, drawing, okay, and I can select this, Control A, center alignment of the post, right alignment, center alignment, okay. And suppose whenever you want to type a paragraph, just take a text tool and drag like this and type. Copy, this is justified text, and the distance between two lines is nothing but a leading. So here you can see 14 point size is for the text and leading is 31. So I will decrease the leading 16.5. So this is a leading. Now you can change the box size of the paragraph. This is a bold, you don't want bold, select this and make it normal, okay. Now one more, I suppose this is a text, I selected this text and I press Control X. Control X means it is cut from the screen and it is clipboard, copied on clipboard. Now I want to paste it. So whenever I am going to paste it, I will paste it here. Where is my mouse? It will paste there, okay. Now see, my mouse is here. When I Control V, paste is here. But suppose my text is here, I cut it down and I want paste on same place. That time I have to go to the edit, paste and paste in place, okay. So this is a thing you have to remember whenever you want to paste your text at particular paste or any object. Suppose I want to cut it, I want to paste at the same place, then go to view, go to edit, paste and in place. Shortcut is Control Alt and V, Control Alt and V, okay. Cut it, Control Alt V, at same place it will be going pasted. Now suppose I want to add any image. So take the image box for this. Suppose this is image box and the text should be only this much. I will move it down. You can move your text by arrow keys. Select the text and move by arrow keys also. Now I want footer and logos. So here in between at this point logos should be there. So I will make it different color, gray color. So don't put any color first. First you arrange all the things, set the things. Now clearly you can get a idea what is in my poster. So this is in this way. Now from here, now you can enhance the poster, background, color, and all these things. So you can see this text is more, so I want to reduce some text. Now these three are my headings in same color. Okay, this is a description, so this is one color, and for summer I can give this kind of color. Okay, and for all kind of text I will give the gray tone or bit dark. Yes. Now you can comes to Google, you want summer fellowship icon, summer fellowship image. So so you can, for reference you can use AI mode. So let me Gemini, image of a person sitting on laptop, working on laptop. So one image, style should be cartoon style. So AI, you know that by using AI also you can create and manipulate the things in Inkscape. Yes, this is okay. Now copy or save it image. I am copying this, pasting here. Okay. Now suppose I want this much area, move it up, opacity, and what I will do, I will clip this. So this is also one clipping. So this black, so this red color is a box and image is this one, and I want to clip this image for in the box. So select this box and image and go to object, clip, set clip. You can see my image is clipped now. Okay. Now group it, Control A, Control Shift A means that alignment tool. You can see here in object, alignment and distribution. So earlier we did distribution for making a bottle. So here these are alignments. So I selected all these things and grouped it, and page align vertical. So in horizontal, vertical axis means horizontally it is in the middle of the page. Okay. Now I want some design for this, so I will make one patch for this here. The patch is suppose and I want to up and this should be a golden type bit. And here are the logos. I want logos and QR code. Suppose ungroup and QR code. Suppose for our meeting link. Suppose this is our meeting link. Or any Google form. So I want a QR code for this. Go to extension, render, and there is one barcode, QR code and QR code. So here I will put that link. This link should be a contact link, website link, Google form link. Now I have kept it as meeting link and apply. So one QR code generated automatically. So this is a plugins ungroup, group. I will align this contact with this. Now selected, last selected means two items are now selected. One item is contact, second item is this QR code. So last selected QR code. So I selected it last and I will align with the bottom edge. So now you see contact is aligned the bottom with the QR code. Okay. So now I want to add my logos. So let me take logos from another file. So these are my certificate file. I will take logo, ungroup this, now you see you have to select the width and height. Here you click on the lock button, so it will get proportionately change its size. So now the height is 17.821. I will make 20. So make this height also 20. So both the logos height is now 20. But when you do that, you can see this FOSSEE is looking more bigger than this one. So this time what you have to do? This time you have to go with the width. So now its width is 52. What is width? 54. So make it 52. So its width is 52 point something. So make it 50. So now it looks like a balance. So balance each logo so that preference should be no one else. Logos will be equally weightage. We can give a equally weightage for the logos. Now group it, make it in the center of page, make it this much, and if suppose there is any footer note, you have to put it in the below. So and footer note is suppose 10 point size, make it in the center. Okay, now suppose what is about the bullet points. So suppose this one my paragraph is there, another paragraph is there, another paragraph is there, 3 paragraphs are there, and I want to make it bullet. First you have to take paragraphs like this, align them properly, make it left side alignment proper, and create one circle. This is my bullet. This is the position for first one. Control D, Control D. 2 times I created, duplicate, move it, move it. In this way you can manually arrange the bullets. Make it group, always make it group. Now done. Now you want one gradient, so Control D, this is Control D, duplicate. I will put it here and make it and put one gradient, and this I will take this one, and this is to back. Now I will change this gradient to proper, and this to yes. So in this way my poster is created. One some design element is here. Make it black. I will move it down. This is for the moving down. Now you see this is a rectangle of down, this gray rectangle. I want to make it blur like a shadow. Done. So I will save it. I want the border for this, select this. So how can I selecting this? All, press Control and then select this. So only the patch is selected now. I want to select only this. These are the 2 groups are there. This is a group. I want to only select the rectangle. So that time press Control button and then click on that. So only rectangle is selected from that group, and make it border. Now save this. I am saving this on the desktop, poster 01. Save a copy as PDF. While you are making a PDF, that time you comes to know that wait, once again I will save a PDF with different name. Okay, now you see on the desktop I have created this is poster 1 PDF. You can see poster 1 is created. So always make a simple, don't do any complicated designs. Text should be talkative with the users. Keep hierarchy, and breath space should be there in this poster. Okay, and clean images, and all the icons should be in a vector drawing, so that if your poster going to print large format or low format, they will not get pixelated. Okay, and one more thing I want to show you. Yes, this is a native file, this is PDF file. Okay, done. So my poster is done. So you can use any creativity in your mind and you can try to do that. So there are too many filters also there. Here in you can see filters are there. Suppose I selected this and I want to create some canvas bump for that wait, let me embossed plastify relief thick acrylic. Yes, so now some effect is applied here. You can make the opacity make this black. So black text is below the red, so it gets shadow type effect. Okay, you can see front and back. So in this way you can create your designs. So now I am stopping here. Now tell me, if you have any difficulties, ask me, or you have any ideas how to create something, tell me, so I can do it for you. So from here what you comes to know, how to type a text, how to create a dummy text, how to create a paragraph, how to align that paragraph, how to make a bullets. Okay, before drawing or before creating any poster, first you don't give a color, just use a black color, and after that black color, after one's hierarchy is properly adjusted, then you put your color, which text should be important, which text should be just like a description. You have to segregate that first and then you use 2 column, 3 column, single column, center alignment, left side alignment, right side alignment in your design. Make it simple, don't make complicated. Simple things always look good. So can you have any questions? Ask me. Now you can see this one is a icon here. You can draw it also. This tree you can draw. You make it this vector also. This is not a vector. This is a raster. How you comes to know that? You can see here when you selected this image in the status bar, you can see image 1024 by 559 pixel. So it means it is a image. You can see here this is filtered thick acrylic, means there is a rectangle, and on that rectangle there is a filter we applied. So all things here you can see in the status bar. So here suppose now I selected benefit, You can see this is a sand text 25 point size. Okay, so all information of particular selected things you can get it here. So rectangle, this you can see, this is a path, this is not a rectangle. So what is a path and what is a primitive shape, you comes to know that this rectangle, now this is a primitive shape, this is also primitive shape, but when you convert it into the path, nodes will change. Here only three nodes, but when it convert it into the path, you will get 4 nodes, and when you change the nodes, you can shape change. But in primitive shape, you can't change, you only just width, height, rotate, anything, but you can't distort it. If you want to distort it, you have to make it path in this way. Okay, so now I will give you assignment and task. So you have to do 3 assignment and 2 tasks. So 3 assignment is that things which I have created in this workshop. So I created that bottle, I created that pencil, I created that gear icon, I created that home. Okay, I created that location icon. So I created that man. So suppose I want create a group icon. So what I will do, I will create first that man, this. Okay, done. So this one icon is done. So duplicate it. Now again I will duplicate these 2 people and I will make it. Now you see, this is a group icon. Understand? So in this way, I will give you a 3 assignment and 2 tasks. So after this workshop, I will describe that work assignment and task on the group. Okay, maybe after lunch I will give. So if you have any difficulty, ask, or you want to just now 2 days 3 days you practiced, you stuck here somewhere else and you want to ask something, sir, how to do that, you can ask me, I will show you. Anyone want to show their screen? So I have already shared one attendance sheet to all attendance members, leaders. So I want to modify bit that sheet. So after modifying, I will share it with you. So just now when you attend, you mark the attendance on your sheet, it will automatically gives a mark and shows on dashboard. That process I have to do. Okay, so anyone comes to know that yes, today I attended the workshop and I got 2 points, and on his name or her name in front of that 2 points will be added. So we will stop it here, and after lunch I will send you the workshops assignments and tasks. If you have any difficulty, ask me, or is it okay? So give a thumbs up, or can we end this session? and this recording will provide to all the group coordinators, and anyone wants, so you ask to group coordinator, he will arrange for you. So he will kept a window timing, and you can in the mutual understanding you can watch the videos. Okay, so okay, then bye. So I am closing this session.